everyone, today I've come on to finish the hot air balloon journal. I've actually done the cover, I've done the closure, I've done the charm dangle. Yeah, all I've got left to do is a few pages and then pop that back in and we can do a flip through. So yeah, I went through all the things I wanted to add to it because I've got loads of things. I mean, I've got enough to make 3 hot air balloon journals if I'm honest. But and I found them all out, and I'm going to use them in the rest of the, in the final pages of the journal. So to start with, I found these die cuts out. I love these die cuts. They are beautiful. I just love them, and I had some in my own personal journal, and I put some in the mushroom journal as well. So I wanted to put some in here too. So let's do that. I've got this little yellow rose. And I'm going to glue that and pop it in the corner. I do only have a few pages left to do. I have done some of them, and it's just a case of showing you what I've done. So I have been suffering, and I mean suffering, with toothache. I'm on fairly strong painkillers anyway, and the ones that I'm on have been keeping my toothache under control. The ones I take in the morning and in the evening, but in the middle of the day it comes on so bad because I'm not taking, these stronger painkillers. And I've been trying everything. I've had suggestions and I've been trying them all out, and it's not working. So I went to see the chemist and he gave me some Anbesol liquid to put on, so I've been doing that. Anyway, it's okay at the minute, so let's make the most of it. Yes, now for this page, this is a piece of paper. It's a nice piece of paper that I have I used a piece of lace and I dabbed, here's the lace, look, I got this lace in some Happy Mail. I laid it onto the paper, taped it down, and then I dabbed my ink through the lace, and this is the pattern it left. I love it. So, and I wanted it as a background for this, which is another thing I really wanted to put in the journal. This is some vintage papers that I have. I have a whole pack of them, and they're from 1992, and I just love them. They look so, I just love the look of them. So I'm going to glue that down onto the page and then glue the picture on top of that to make, just a nice picture on the page. Anyway, the tooth, yeah, I get it sort of, it starts being really bad at about 11 o'clock in the morning, when my other painkillers are starting to wear off, the strong ones I take for my back. And it literally is only just now, I mean, we're 2:30, only just now, got bearable enough for me to make a video. So, but I have spent my time making, finishing the journal, if you like. So, yeah. So that in the background, I thought, and then this, I think it's a little boy eating some fruit. It could be a boy or a girl, it doesn't really matter, does it? So, and as I say, it's from 1992, so it's 31 years old, and I got a whole pack of them. They're like nursery rhyme. Some of them are nursery rhyme ones, but yeah, some of them are like Victorian calling cards, They really are gorgeous, and I use them in my own journal too because I like them so much. So yeah, I wanted to pop at least one in here, so that's that one. And then on here I thought we could have, let's see, I've got something stuck on the other side of there. I thought we could have these little flowers just going down the edge of the page there, just because they're pretty. I put a little bit of bling in the middle of them. Yeah, and I thought we could spread them out and have them just down the middle of the page, just down the edge of the page like that. So pretty, and the blue matches the blue on there, so yeah. And every now and then I do like to add a bit of bling in, so that's what I've done. Yeah, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning in, oh, such pain. So I've been taking 2 ibuprofen, and I've got the Ambisol, which honestly does nothing in the day. It just doesn't help. And after about half an hour to an hour, I can lay down and go back to sleep again. But yeah, I mean, it has been so bad today that I've not been able to eat anything. So I could ring the emergency dentist, but the trouble is, what can they do? I don't know what they could do, really. I'm not sure if it's an abscess or what it is, but I don't know what the emergency dentist could do, if I'm honest. So I'm going to try this for a few more days, and if it doesn't work, then I'll have to try the emergency dentist, won't I? I just hope the the owner of this journal loves it as much as I do. I absolutely love it. I really do. And I did my own journal, you know, I did similar things in my own personal journal because I loved it so much. So that's the flowers along the edge of there. Then on here, what I've got is a coffee filter. And I did the same thing with the lace. I laid it on it, and then I did the blue through it. This is from that vintage set again. And then I'm just going to pop it in the corner of that. In the corner for a corner tuck. And I've got it already put the tape on the back, so I can easily just pop that off and pop it on. And because it's a coffee filter, it is a double layer, so we could have something in the back and then something actually in the pocket if we wanted to. Yeah, so let's see. So we'll have that one in the back there, right in the back, and then we'll have this one in the front. You can see both of those. And then on there I did put that little tag that says grow on it. Next we come to the doily. On the doily we've got a butterfly on one side, and then on the other side I've popped a little dress. I liked that dress, thought it was pretty. And then I'm going to do a little corner tuck with this little card, and I'm going to pop that just here. So I'm going to stick that down there like that. It doesn't have to be used as a corner tuck if you don't want to. You could just glue it down all together, but I thought we might as well have it as a corner tuck. And it's got that little card in there. It could have a bigger card in it, of course. Then over on this side I have got this envelope, and I was going to glue the envelope down like that so that it can be opened up and you can write inside it. Or if you wanted to, you could glue it closed and just tuck stuff in there. But I'm going to glue it on like that. I really liked that envelope. It's made of nice card as well. So yeah, I'm just going to glue that just on that flap. Yeah, that does hold that closed, so it can be opened up if you want to and written in. Or you can just leave it closed and pop your things inside there. Yeah, I'll leave that like that for a minute. Then I've got this perfume bottle, which I thought matched the black and white of that really well. And then this can be a page to journal on. So you don't have to journal on these blank pages. You could do a drawing on it. You could put a picture on it, a photograph, anything you wanted to. You could do like a collage, as my grandson says. What are you doing? What are you doing, Dax? A collage, he says. He's been watching Hey Dougie. That's how they say it on there. Yeah, so that's a little spray perfume bottle. Actually, I don't think that is gluey, so that's fine. On here, I have another one of the 1992 pictures. Look how lovely. I just absolutely love them. They remind me of vintage. I mean, it's a vintage picture from 1992, but I think even in 1992 it would have been vintage. So yeah, isn't it gorgeous? I was just going to glue that onto there as a picture again, because we have journaling here and here. I just think it's really nice just to turn the page and look at these beautiful pictures. Yeah, so let's get that glued on. There we go. And as you can see, I've taken the signature out of the journal to make it easier to decorate it. And you could do that when you're writing on it, because it's held in with elastic. You can take it out and pop it back in again really easily. I'll show you when I put it back in, because we're going to do a bit of a flip through in a minute. Or I may do a part 2 for the flip through. We'll see how long it takes me to get this bit done. So then we've got some lovely paper to write on. That is really nice quality paper. Then we've got colouring to do. And then on here we've got a reminder that you are everything, and don't ever forget it. You know, you are important, you are everything. So we've got hot air balloons on there, fans on there. And if you don't want to colour it in, just keep it as it is or take it out altogether. It's entirely up to you. And this is like a little, I think it's a place card. I got them from a charity shop. And it did have another bit there that folded out the back, but I've taken that off because I'm going to use it as a pocket. So I'm going to take the tape off it, and then I can stick it down on the top of this lovely, lovely music paper. Here we are. So let's pop that on there. I love these positive quotes that, you know, I like to put positive quotes and positive things all through the journal, just so that you know, whoever owns the journal, just so that they, you know, stop and remember that they're important. I have them in my own journal too, so let's see if we can find something to pop in the back of there. Is that too small? I don't think so, because it's going to... What on earth is going on here? Oh God, it's stuck in the flower. Yeah, I think that will show through, won't it? So let's round the corners of that one. That might help it go in easier if I round the corners. I didn't think about that, did I? Yeah, so that's a little journaling card. I'm trying not to put too many cards in. I will send extra journaling cards with the journal, you know, if and when somebody buys it. On here, this is another die cut. I love those die cuts, you know. This is another die cut, and I liked the shape of it, and it reminded me a little bit of a hot air balloon. It's got the blue on it, it's got dragonflies there, which I love. I really like it, and I thought it looked really pretty on there. Then on this page, which is going to be left for journaling, I've got a little cluster that I made out of, you know, odds and ends that I'd got. I did a whole batch of them so that I'd have them just to pick up and pop somewhere when I needed one. So that's what I did with that. And I didn't have a cluster in this journal, so now I have. There we go. And then over the page, this is from my Antiquarian sticker book. It's just, I just love that book. I love going through it and finding a sticker that'll fit. I love the colours of it. I just liked it. I just liked it. Then over here, I've got this. This is a piece of embossed card, which has got some like ombre effect on it. And I'm going to glue that down onto this map. So let's find some cards to go in there. Ooh, we can pop that one in there. That's a nice one. I do like that. It's like you would wrap, it's shaped like you would wrap ribbon or something around it. Or if you really wanted to, you could fold it in half and use it as a page tab. But yeah, I think it's like for wrapping ribbon or string or lace around. Really like it though. And then let's find another one for in there. Let's have this one. New York Public Library, Emily Dickinson, A Mask of Poets. There we go. And then on the other side there is the map, which I have left so that it can be taken out and studied if you'd want to. Because it is, it says on here that it's Berkshire, but I think that's made up, and Hampshire, which I think is made up. But Wiltshire, a miniature map of the county by Van der Keer. The back of the map has a descriptive text in English. Published in 1627. So I thought the journaler might want to actually have a look at that. So yeah, then over the page we have another one of my oh yeah, on this side we've got an antiquarian sticker book sticker, those lovely little posy of flowers there. Then on the other side we've got this butterfly with 2 children in it. And then we've got this. Oh, I thought that was such a lovely paper. It was too big to fit on the page. So I put the main character, which was this gentleman here, in the middle. And then I took the edge from the page and trimmed it down to fit and re-glued it on. Yeah, you can see if you look really closely where I've re-glued it on, but I wanted all the birds in and everything. So yeah, I really love that. I absolutely love it. Then on this page I have glued on a pocket which has got this pretty stitching all the way around it. I love the fabric elements in these journals. So we have a journaling card to go in there that's not so massive, but big enough that you can see it. Then on here, I went a bit mad. Look how lovely it is, though. I absolutely love it. I love these die cuts. I've got a bag full of them, and I really wanted to put some in this journal. I thought, well, you can either journal on there, or you could put a picture there. I love it, so I glued those on. Then over here, we have another antiquarian sticker book, but it's a shoe, and I loved the green shoe. Then over here I've got some fashions. I really like those, and I've put tape on the back of there to turn that into a pocket. So we can take off the tape. There we are, and then we can leave the tab out, and you can see that there's something in there, and you can pull it in and out a bit easier with the tab on it. I have actually gone through and put a few tabs on the things. And then on the last page we have got another antiquarian sticker. This is a little girl with wings, and she's dressed up as a butterfly, and it says paint your world happy. Love that. So let's pop this back into the journal. I'll show you how easily it can be done. So this is the middle of the, oh, this is the back page, but we will do a flip through of it. This is the middle of the signature. So find the centre of your pages, like this, and you literally just pop it in under the elastic and pull it through. It's so easy to do. There we are, that's back in. I've done the closure, which is this lace. It's nice and strong. I really wanted to use one of those scarf clips, but they're just, it's not big enough. The scarf clip isn't, it kept pinging off. So yeah, so that is the closure. That is the journal finished. So I hope you enjoyed watching me finish the journal, and I will come back on. The very next video will be a flip through of the completed journal. You will see the cover and you will see more of the spine dangle. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.